Hello? Hello, hi everybody. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to Bala. That game. It's gonna be chill today because I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. I woke up at like 7:30 this morning and almost immediately expended most of my energy screaming my head off. So it's probably gonna be a bit more chill vibes on this stream, chill vibes. Whatever. We're gonna be talking about the direct too, because it's all I want to talk about right now, because that one was crazy. That genuinely, we talked about the last direct a lot more on the last stream that we did that was a bit similar to this. It was Bazaar, the Mario 64 deck building ROM hack. So that one went on for a while, but I feel like I have even more to say about this one. Maybe I did discuss it with my friends already, but I'll probably have more to say about it here. But it was a good direct. It was a good direct. Yeah, let's get back into it. Let's play the video game. Perfect timing, Super Monkey Ball. You always know how to end your song when I'm about to go into the game. Unlike Sonic. Check this out. Oops, I forgot that I didn't turn my music up on this. Oops. I usually play without music and turn on my own stuff. Right now, who cares? What deck do I even start with before I go into the direct discussion? I do have challenge mode unlocked. But I need to worry about that. You know what? Let's go with my favorite. My favorite. Let's go with Black Steak. No, I'm chill. I'll go with green. I'll go with green. Balatro? True. You know, let's start in like chronological order. Mario Kart? I'm gonna turn the game down. It's making me mad right now. Like, making me mad. I don't know. It's just so loud to me. I have nothing in here that would let me actually see my taskbar. Cool. Can you unfull screen real quick? Please, please. Here. There we go. Go to the other window. Don't worry, it'll be back. It'll be back. Turning it down for me. There we go. I think. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. Go back to the other monitor. And now I should be back. There we go. Never mind. Ah! Give me my game back! Give me my Game Boy. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Where's my Balatro? There it is. I got it. They have new content. They did say director's cut. I don't even know what they're doing with that. I have no idea what they could even add. But you know what? I'm fine. I was cheering during the direct when it came on. I guess I wasn't cheering. I was more going like, yes, yes. I just liked seeing my friends cheer you and Majima on the big screen. Wait, an English dub? That's actually huge. Just a full dub for the game? That's crazy. And multiplayer? I guess I didn't expect to talk about that because I didn't know what they were adding. I just thought it was cool that they had it on Switch. Yeah, I wouldn't use it, but it'd be cool. Oh, cool. These actually pair really well. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I guess I'll just take this one for the plus 10 mult. Okay. Back to Mario Kart. That game looks kind of fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really excited for it. You can play as the fucking Mario 64 snowman? Like, what the fuck do you mean you added Mario 64 snowman? Since when did you care about that guy? But like, there's like this moment in the direct, in that like the Mario Kart trailer, where like Berto like goes in the back of like a truck, and it's like she just starts like driving it on the track, and like what? It's like, that looks crazy. You could like drive on the walls. There's rail grinding. It's just kind of insane. There's so much I don't even know about that game. And the costumes look so cool. Like, and they're just so stylized. And did you see the new Bowser Jr.? I'm gonna talk about the new Bowser Jr. The new Bowser Jr. model. And he looks awesome and mischievous and stupid, and his face is so like squashed down, and it's awesome. Fuck yeah. He's just so awesome. I'm gonna love that game. I kind of want another rare Joker. I need a single rare Joker. It could be some stupid shit like that one card where like, you sell something and then it increases the multiplier, which on its own, not that bad, you know? But then they're like, oh, it resets after the boss blind, and like, why? Why would I ever get that? That's so ass. That's the worst. Can I get a pair? A 2 pair? You know what? Boom. I think I win. But, like, the one thing that everyone's gonna talk about, and it makes sense because it sucks, man, $80? $80? What do you mean, $80? That's horrible. I don't want to pay $80 for one video game. Holy shit, that was so worth it. Joker could be good though. I kind of want, yeah, just give her this already. It's not worth it really. But like, $80 is insane. At least you could get it for like $50 with the bundle. With the bundle is pretty huge. And we're finally facing Canadian prices. But that means Canadian prices become even worse Canadian prices. No one wins. Except for Nintendo, of course. I was getting like a real hype. It's just, the game looks cool regardless. I think it's the most like mechanically and visually interesting that a Mario Kart game has been in a long while. And I get like we haven't had a new one for 10 years, but still, like even past that, I'm gonna be real. this looks better than maybe every other Mario Kart game. And I'm gonna say, especially Mario Kart Wii. I'm sorry, I don't have like the nostalgia for that, so that game is just like blurry bloom and like standard Mario Kart gameplay, and that's about it. That's what it looks like to me. I didn't look at what I was using my blueprint for, but it doesn't matter. Give me this. I can go with this. It's like, I was around for the time in which people like me could get nostalgia for it. But like, I didn't play it. So it's like, I don't get the nostalgia there. It's just, I played Mario Kart DS, and I have a little bit of nostalgia for it, but a lot of my appreciation comes from playing it like nowadays. And it's like, I don't know, they do cool stuff with like the drifting in that game. I think I could appreciate it just because snaking is actually pretty fun. Snaking's pretty fun. But I just never got that with Wii. I'm just like, why would I not play Mario Kart 8? Okay, I guess I'll take regular Joker in my negative slot. Whatever. Sure. I'm probably playing 2 pairs. But yeah, upgrade that. Like Mario Kart, it's looking good. It's looking real nice. It's looking like real satisfying to play too. I said like drifting in that looks like really smooth. Ooh, this would give me 4 times 2s. 6, 12, 24, 48. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, it's the first. Never mind. I'm stupid. Then next comes on the direct, and like the next thing. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm so I'm fucking exhausted. But like, we start to see the actual the console itself, and like, I'm getting pretty interested. Like, it's a pretty big step up, all things considered. Like, 120 FPS in handheld mode? Huh? What do you mean? That's insane. It's crazy to me. I didn't think they'd actually pull it off. And 60 FPS, 4K docked. They pulled it off. They managed to actually make me interested in the specs of a second Nintendo Switch. Sure, I'll get rid of that Joker. A guaranteed 10 molds is not enough for me. Look at this. I'm a bit interested. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit interested. Oh, but I'm not going for flushes. I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna take the extra money they just gave me. Whatever. Moving on a little bit. They also mention... They mention, like... The voice chat. And this is like the weirdest addition to me. Like, really and truly, it's the weirdest addition to me. It's like... Okay. First of all, they show it off for the first time on the screen. And it's like... It's Discord. It's just the Discord UI. Like, for the voice chat. The Discord voice chat UI. It's that. It's just Discord. It's the funniest part. It felt like really shocking at first, because I thought it was like... It's like just... I thought they were just like adding Discord to the Switch at first. That was my literal first thought when I saw that. I really and truly thought that there was just gonna be Discord on Switch. I'm like, oh, that's what they're like offhandedly revealing right now? Kind of weird, but whatever. But then it's like, I see it's like tied to the capture button, and that's not the capture, the C button. I'm like, oh my god, they're actually putting voice chat in here. And at first I'm like, okay, you know what? That's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting, okay. I'm fairly interested in this. It could be something interesting. And they start showing it off, and I'm like, there's just like a few things that start to bug me. It's like we have the microphone built into the Switch. I'm like, okay, I guess it could be a cool microphone. And then like the literal next shot, it's like the guy sitting on his couch away from his Switch that is docked, and he's using the voice chat. And I'm just sitting there like, there is no fucking way that is like good audio quality whatsoever. Like, you are sitting like 5 feet away from that tiny little microphone in your Switch that is being cooled by a fan, by the way. They mentioned that in the last part of the segment. It's being cooled by a fan in there, and the regular Switch fans are going. And they're using like some sort of noise suppression tech. It's like, there is no way that audio quality is good. It's so ridiculous to me. Just from that start, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty silly, Nintendo. That's pretty silly. And then they start to show like you can share your screen to all your friends. And like, I'm like, okay, well that's pretty cool. I didn't expect them to go that far with it. And then they start to show it like start to run, and like the gameplay is at like 10 frames per second. And I'm like, okay, well I guess I should have expected that. But then I had to like start to question, it's like, why even use this at all? Does not look very good in many regards. I don't think I'll ever use the screen share, especially because I have Discord and a way to screen share. But the really funny thing is the $50 camera. The $50 camera that you can use like you're in like a Zoom call. That was the funniest thing to me. I thought it'd be like, oh, you just turned your camera on and you can see it down there where the gameplay would be like when you're sharing it. And then just my surprise when I see, oh, they key out the background and now you're in front of the Mario gameplay or whatever. It's so stupid. The Zoom call, like playing Super Mario. It's really funny to me. It's just so funny. But then, like, in the next shot, they show, like, you can use it in, like, Mario Party. Just, like, offhandedly, they show that. And it's like... Well, wait, hold on a second. Wait, that's a little cool. Wait, you're bringing me back on this one. Hold on. We've got something pretty interesting here, actually. Hold on. And it's just that part like really reeled me in. But then they checked back in with the other footage. And like if you rewatch that trailer, I think the funniest part of that section is like the fake commentary they're doing. And like one of the friends is like watching them play like Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And like they say, "Oh, you're like riding on a star, that's so cute." It's oh, you're like riding on a star, that's so cute. It's like if they had them say like the other friend is like playing Mario. And like, oh, you went in a pipe. That's so cool. What? Oh my god, what? It's just like really funny to me. It's just like it's so stupid to me. Like the fake commentary is so good. It's like really good to me. I really enjoyed that part. I'm not sure what else I have to say about that other than like I don't think I'm gonna use that maybe ever. It's like fun. It'd be for like a funny reason. It'd have to be like I'm doing like a certain stream with this or whatever. You know, it's like something like that. And then they like move on. I think next is like I'm just gonna do what I remember next. Next they start discussing the Switch 2 edition games. And it's like this part gets like really interesting to me because it didn't go like at all in the way that I expected from something like that. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you get like higher FPS on like Breath of the Wild and like higher resolution or whatever. And that was gonna be like the concept of like these Switch 2 games, these Switch 2 editions of old games. Like, the first thing they show is the Super Mario Party Jamboree game, the Switch 2 version of that. And it's what we discussed before. It's like it's like you use the camera first. That's the first part. You can use the camera in just like regular Mario Party. And off the bat, that's already funny to me. I think that's a really funny concept. They must have really loved that one when they were conceptualizing it. Must have been really good. Up at Nintendo headquarters, they're all laughing about it. But like, just like afterwards, they show like there's these new modes they created. There's like, what was it like? I want to talk about the Bowser one. I'm not going to talk about the one that actually came first. I want to talk about the Bowser one because that one's funny to me. It's literally like PlayStation iToy stuff to me. Like that's the stuff like I'm really interested in. It's like stupid PlayStation iToy stuff. Where like you and your family like use the camera and like you like hit this block that's like above you with the Joy-Con in your hand as you're like on camera with the talking flower next to you. Like that's what I'm really interested in. Because it's really funny to me. It's just always so stupid and dumb, and I said this like a little later, I think after like the direct was done. I'm like, this is like Germa stream bait. Like I can so easily see Germa doing. Like there was this other one. I'm starting to forget what it exactly was. It was like, okay, it's like the game show one. And it has like all the mouse and microphone games. And that does seem pretty interesting to me. I'm not like a big hater of like gimmick mini games. I think gimmick mini games are fun. That's why I like Mario Party 8. Other than the boards. They have some really good boards in there. But like, past that, it's pretty interesting. And could be pretty funny, honestly. Like, there's gonna be some shenanigans that happen in there. I think it's pretty funny. Like the chance time wheel, and you can actually see the other person, like, react to it. That's funny as fuck. I'm just like imagining someone like on the wheel, and they're like, the wheel stops, they're on one side, and for the rest of like the chance time, they're just like, oh no, they have like their hands over their head, like, oh shit. I think it's funny. I think it'd be funny. They give me another jack. I want another jack. Get these out of here. Okay, that's good. And then the next is like more of what we expected. Like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, like gets its own Switch 2 edition. Where it's like, yeah, you get the 4K 60 FPS or whatever. Like, yeah, that makes sense. And even then, they still do some interesting stuff with it, honestly. Like, I'm just... They let you upload your Zelda creations. That's cool to me. Also, I just gave up a 2-pair. I'm a little bit pissed. But whatever. But like, that's interesting to me. But then I think the best one for me comes up because I'm gonna be real. This isn't like a Switch 2 like edition of a game. They just made DLC for Kirby and the Forgotten Land that you can only play on the Switch 2. They said, you know, we'll have the hardware to make stuff like this. And they just kind of put that on there. I'm like, damn, okay. I was, you could see like on my Blue Sky, I posted my reaction to it. I was like screaming that most of that time. I was legitimately really excited. Like genuinely, I was so ready. I that's like the main draw to me right now, I think. I think literally that's just the main draw. I really want to play that Kirby game. I want more Forgotten Land. I'm so ready. But I think that's, like, most of what they showed, other than, like, clearly we were going to have a Switch 2 edition of Metroid Prime 4, because that was not running smoothly on Switch 1. We all know it. But, like, the mouse controls are pretty cool. The mouse controls are pretty cool. I think that's pretty interesting. But then I think that's, like, all they showed of that. Next part of the Direct, I think it's a bit of a blur. I think that was the partner showcase stuff. And which was kind of crazy at first, because they just started announcing games. And they, like, start off with one, and it's like, okay, this is, like, a pretty big game to, like, put on Switch 2 or whatever. I think the second one was, like, Elden Ring. I'm like, okay. Yeah, this makes sense. This checks out. It's, like, just about what I expected. And then, like, they show off, like, Hades 2, and that's like, okay, that's pretty interesting. There's, like, indie stuff here too. It's not like big AAA stuff all the time. And I guess Hades is, like, one of the biggest indie games, I think. I'd think, at least. But, like, it was just nice to see it there. And then, like, they like, the games just keep coming. There's even more. Like, this has to stop eventually. No, Capcom comes up. We have a game too. Street Fighter 6 on Nintendo Switch 2. With amiibos, by the way. That's kind of crazy to me. They're still making amiibos in the current year of 2025. I'm gonna lose this, by the way. But, like, it's just kind of insane to me that they do that. Like, they gave them, like, all amiibo cards. They got 3, like, amiibo figures. And it's like, for Street Fighter, like, a game that came out, like, last year, Street Fighter 6. Then they keep going. There's more games revealed. I don't remember all of them. How am I supposed to remember so many games? They, like, stopped the partner thing, I think. And I think the next thing they show off is the GameCube stuff. And it's like, I'm not too excited about it, of course. Like, these are old games that I would have to pay an extra family, like, membership for, or whatever, like expansion pass or whatever. And it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. They put these on the Switch, with, like, they'll probably have good online too. And it didn't occur to me in the moment that we might also get Kirby Air Ride on Switch with, like, good online. But honestly, that probably should have occurred to me sooner, considering Kirby Air Ride Netplay. It's such a hassle. But, you know, and then immediately after that, they're like, let's get back to the partner stuff, shall we? And it's like, immediately, Black Void, this little white dog, shows up in the middle of it. What the fuck do you mean? Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 are being announced on the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. What do you mean? That was the most insane reveal to me, I think. That was like, I think I screamed the loudest at that. Don't mind me trying to figure out what to do in Balatro, because I'm trying to figure out a way out of this. But like... Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 just announced here as a Switch 2 launch title? Like, what do you mean? Like, I just can't believe it. I think I'm fucked, by the way. I think it's either high card or pair. It's just so insane to me. Just Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, just right here. I'll go with red, not red stick. I'm gonna go with white stick this time. But like, I'm just gonna go insane about Deltarune for the next while. And we got to see like new footage and everything. There was like a rhythm game. It was just like Susie on the drums and like Rousey singing and like guitar, Chris. And there's like extra screenshots on like the Steam page, and there might be something with Jockington, and I'm not even sure if it's like the extra room or if like Jockington's actually gonna get something with the next few chapters. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Everything. It's Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 at the Switch 2 Direct. I couldn't believe it. Like literally, I was reacting with friends in the Oakcraft Theater, and like someone like offhandedly mentioned, it was either Will or Rick, like that, like, oh, like what if they announced Deltarune here today? And I'm like, that would be fucking insane. And I think I said there's no way. And I didn't mean it in like a there's no possible way Nintendo would ever do that. I meant it in like a that would be like insane. Which just made like that moment even more crazy to me. It's just Deltarune. I couldn't believe my eyes. It's just like, if you like look at my reaction that I posted on like Blue Sky, it like I like actually sounded like I was like getting murdered or something in that moment. That's like the way I screamed at that. Also, I'm fucked. I think I've lost already. New run. That was the funniest thing too. There was a sizzle reel. There was a sizzle reel near the end of the Direct, and they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, here's Silk Song for 5 seconds. Like, what are you doing? You can't just like say that and leave. Like, what are you doing? They're like Borderlands 4 Switch. He's like, oh, okay. Whatever. They see if I care. I don't care. But like, ooh, egg. I love egg. But like, okay, back to like the Deltarune stuff. I think there wasn't a ton of like the partner stuff that completely like made me like freak out or whatever. I was just like mostly that's like, oh, that's cool. Like at that point, that was basically what I was feeling about him. But I did scream at the part at the Tony Hawk trailer, when they just randomly put up one moment later, and it was SpongeBob, the SpongeBob level in Tony Hawk. They show that for like 3 seconds, and then they cut away. Like, what? Okay, just show me SpongeBob and like leave. It's so funny. It's so funny to me. You have 1 second of like Squidward's house. It's so funny. It's so funny to me. What a fucking direct. And then, like, after that, they said, like, here is our last partner showcase. And, like, it's gotta be, like, huge, right? It's gotta be a pretty big reveal here to be like, we're gonna single this one out of all of them. You know? And then they show the From Software logo immediately. And they start showing off like this game. And like almost everyone is like, what the fuck is this? What's even happening? And then at the end it's revealed this is a brand new thing from Software. That they're just like, yeah, we'll show this at the Nintendo Direct. Also, I missed the flush, and everything is over, and everything sucks, and is bad. But like... And they're like, we're gonna be, like, updating on our website or whatever, and it's like, big From Software, and like, it switched to, like, exclusive. And it's, like... That's kind of insane to just kind of do like this. What happened to Pizza Toots? Oh, yeah, that's also gone. I removed it for the April Fool's stream as well. Oops. Hold on, I'll fix that real quick. I'm too chilled to have explosions in my ears, but if the fans want Pizza Toots and somehow pull out all the stops for it, I guess they can have it. But like, then the next reveal, you could like see my reveal, my reaction on Blue Sky. But like right now, I'm gonna describe it. It opens up. There's like weird noise in the background. It's like pointed out. It kind of sounds like Final Fantasy. Like I could see that. And like an object shows up on screen. It's like a star, but I'm like, there's no way this is like. There's no way that this is Kirby. It's like a star, but like they already showed Kirby stuff here. There's no way they're like doing a new Kirby game and also having this like Kirby DLC on the side. That's just like that's unthinkable a little bit, you know? And then like something hits the star, it turns yellow, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's definitely the Warp Star. And then Kirby falls on it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Kirby, oh my god! And like, that's what I think it is at the moment. I think it's Kirby, and then it's pointed out to me, like it looks like Smash Bros. I'm like, oh, that does look like Smash Bros. That's not like the normal Warp Star. Like, in another direct reaction I watched, it was like pointed out, like, yeah, that's definitely like the Smash-like Warp Star model. That's like the one they use for like actual Kirby games. And I'm like, oh, it's just Smash Bros. And it's so funny how like that has changed for me. It's like Smash Bros immediately made me lose like all of like the intensity like in my voice. It just diminished everything. And it's a like perception of like how Smash Bros has become to me, and how it's changed. It's like it's just crazy to see, I guess. I've just become so much less excited by Smash Bros. But then, like, it keeps going, and then I see, like, the jet pop out. And in my ear, someone says, Planet Robobot. And I thought for a second, oh, it's just the rumored Planet Robobot remaster. Oh yeah, I guess I should have expected that. And it kind of lost me for a second, because I'd be fine with a Robobot remaster, okay? I'm not, like, super anticipating. Especially because it means I skip over Triple Deluxe, okay? It means I skip over Triple Deluxe, and I'd be a little bit peeved, okay? If they skipped over Triple Deluxe. That's my baby, and it gets disrespected so often. You know? This is my time to rant about this, okay? Well, I have everybody's attention right now. I'm sick and tired of how Triple Deluxe is always mentioned in a way to, like, relate it to Robobot. It's its own game, and it's not that much worse. I'm gonna be mad if I ever hear something like Nathaniel Bandy saying, like, all, like, the modern Kirby games are like the new Super Mario Bros. They're like new Super Mario Bros. Except for Planet Robobot. That's the exception. It makes me want to explode. But whatever, back to the reveal, and then, like, after that, I, like, realized, no, that's Air Ride. That's Kirby Air Ride. It's immediately, I start screaming again. Immediately. Like, we're so back. I couldn't believe it. Like, I played Air Ride for, like, the first time back in, like, December of last year. We all remember that one stream. Every one of us here, of course. And, like, it was fun, but it took a lot to put together. Like, putting that netplay stuff together is kind of a chore a little bit. But now we're probably gonna have... Kirby Air Ride on Switch, probably with, like, an online city trial. And it's gonna be better, probably. The thing is, like, I don't even know why I upgraded 2-pair muscle memory, but, like, you realize how, like, they very much emphasize the ERS part of Kirby Air Riders. Like, I think it's gonna be skipped over a lot in speculation, but they sure did seem to put a lot of emphasis on that last part of the title. Which kinda leads me to believe they're gonna, like, actually emphasis, like, more... They're gonna put emphasis on, like, more characters in this game. Like, from across the series. Like, I would love to believe... I was gonna say, like, I don't believe that they're gonna exclude modern Kirby characters in this. And, like... I said no... Sakurai's the director on this, by the way. That's the other thing that, like, had me going crazy. It's like they got Sakurai back for this. And that got me more hype, but there's a few things, like, I do think maybe Sakurai has maybe at least a faint bias, like, towards a lot of this earlier stuff. I get that it's like his vision for Kirby. But I won't be, like, mad if there's, like, not a bunch of, like, modern Kirby characters. I would love for there to be, but it's not gonna be like, oh, fucking Sakurai bias. Ugh. Oh, I hate it. Like, no, it's just... It's gonna be, like, sad if it doesn't happen. But, like... I don't think I'll be too terribly frustrated. Like, it's still Kirby Air Ride. And I'm still getting really excited for it. That was just crazy. That's just... I didn't expect it whatsoever. But they finally did it. They finally said, fine, we'll give you a new one. We'll give you a new one. I think it would be hard to ignore the newer characters. And I'd imagine Hal would be like, okay, can we put a little more in here rather than like Sakurai, who has like he like has a pretty strong influence over Smash and its identity, because it's more so his vision than anything, I think. Like, you can't just like be like, okay, well there aren't enough Kirby characters here, and have that be like the biggest complaint about Super Smash Bros. It's like, it's not like something they can really like bring up to him as like something he needs to do for the game. Like, you need to put like Suzy and Taranza and Magalore in here. But like for this, it's like Hal is probably gonna be like, okay, we kind of need some of these characters in here. We kind of want these guys in, probably. I'd imagine. I don't have anything that does probability. I don't want that. New cards. Get something out of here. Yeah, I don't want this. I want this. But like, I'm just so excited in general for it. Now let's just hope it's not also affected by the whole pricing issue that we're probably gonna discuss after this. But like, afterwards, after Kirby Air Ride, which I thought was their big, like, this is our final reveal of the Direct. They didn't say it, but it felt like that big reveal, because they got, like, the whole Smash hype trailer, because, like, very clearly, Sakurai's style of these trailers is, like these Sakurai game trailers. It's like, that was very clearly, like, they have that kind of Smash hype knowledge, you know? Like, that big zoom in to the reveal of the engine of like, the Warp Star. And it's like, yeah, that's like a very Smash trailer thing to do. And so, like, that like struck me as like, okay, that's like the final one, right? That must be like the final one. But then they're like, okay, this one will be our last game. This will be our last announcement. And it's like, there's more? There's more. And we start to see it. We start to see the footage, and like there's lots of things like running through my mind, and like, maybe they do reveal the 3D Mario this year. Maybe they do that. And like, I'm like, this kind of looks a little bit like Odyssey a little bit. And so I started to like get like, oh, it's kind of like Odyssey vibes with it. And then like, I start hearing people around me like talk about like, is this like Banjo-Kazooie? Because like, I saw like the eyeball little creature too, and I'm like, that does seem like it might be a little Banjo-Kazooie with it. And then, after that, after a little while, I hear like mention of like maybe Donkey Kong, or maybe someone said, like, something about, it was either Donkey Kong, or they said, like, the 3D Donkey Kong by the Mario Odyssey team. And I like start to see it, and like, oh my god, there's no fucking way. There's no way, right? But then Donkey Kong starts breaking through the wall, and I'm like, oh my god. The 3D Donkey Kong game by the Mario Odyssey team is real? It's just insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. And then the gameplay starts to show, and like, this Donkey Kong design is really hitting with me. I think I love the overalls, I think. I think other people might not like it at first, and I understand. But I kind of really like the overalls on Donkey Kong. I think they look really nice. But afterwards, they start showing more gameplay. And like, okay, he's got like movement. That's pretty cool. This does kind of look like a Mario Odyssey kind of movement. And then he dives to the ground and comes back out at a certain point, and like he can like dig. This is like a certain point where he can dig, and then they start showing more and more, and it's like, huh? He can just destroy the environment around him? That's insane. Like, what? He can just do that? He like dig through the ground. He can like pick up a chunk of the land, spin it around, throw it at a wall. That wall like explodes. He can like jump down from up high. He creates like a giant crater in the ground. He can just start digging down like real deep. Like, they kind of test the limits of that in that trailer, and it's like, what the fuck? And like halfway through the trailer, I think I like say like, this is like gonna win Game of the Year. This is like Game of the Year material. And I stand by that. Genuinely, depending on how it goes. Well, I mean, there is split fiction this year. I always forget that game, Donkey Kong, is coming out this year. That's the crazy part to me. This year, it's coming out this year. I just, it's just so good. It's just, it just feels like Game of the Year material to me. It is, I've said it in like a call before, but like, this is Donkey Kong's Breath of the Wild to me. This is Donkey Kong's Breath of the Wild. And I will stick by that. I didn't get around to like getting that reaction out. I got the big reactions out. Of course, it was Kirby and also Deltarune. It's pretty expected, I think, from me at this point. I really like Kirby games. I like Deltarune. I've never been like a huge Donkey Kong fan, so I didn't have like a super visceral reaction at first. It was still insane to me. But like, I wasn't like screaming and yelling the entire time, I think. A lot of that direct was a blur. But like, it's still just so insane to me. But like, going on still, they get to things like enemy designs and stuff. And like, I'm kind of really liking the way these enemies are looking. I really like the little gremlin guy. I liked the little gremlin guy with the gold teeth. I like that guy. I'm interested. What's his deal? I want to know. They got me invested in Donkey Kong right now. But like, honestly, it looks so good. I think it looks like a gorgeous game so far. Just like graphically, it looks really gorgeous. Like, there's really cool lighting choices, and the atmosphere in there, it's like... And, like, apparently the whole game is, like, underground, maybe? Which is another cool thing. That's just cool to me. This is a huge voucher, by the way. I just noticed it. It's just like... Holy shit. This game looks good. And they show, like, the title, and, like, that logo has me, like, completely sold. A good logo can, like, really get me. Like, I'm serious. Just make a good logo for your game. And I might be convinced. Like, really and truly, a good logo can change everything for me. And that's, like, one of the best logos I think I've ever seen. I think it says a lot about the game from the start. It's got, like, that, like, gold, like, oh, we're down, like, the mines, we're getting gold, I see. Like, that kind of vibe. It's a strong start to it. And it just... There's a certain vibe to it. And there's, like, interesting lighting choices even on the logo itself. Like, it goes to the renders too. The renders for this game look really nice. The renders for this game genuinely look really good. Also, well, I'm not fucked yet. They haven't fucked me yet. I did it. Just barely scraped by. Okay. But, like... It's just... Holy shit. It's just... The end of the Direct, I don't remember even what happens after that, because Donkey Kong just had me in there. I think they're just like, we're gonna be doing, like, the treehouse or whatever. But, like, damn. That was just such a strong closer. Donkey Kong was maybe the best choice they made for that. They knew this shit was good. They knew this shit was good. They were proud of Donkey Kong. I'm so glad Donkey Kong... And can I talk about how expressive he is in that game? Like, sure, in like, the cutscenes, of course he's gonna be expressive. But, like, I go and I look at that trailer, and he's so expressive, even, like, just in gameplay. He's, like, running by an enemy, and he, like, smiles at them, makes this big, goofy face. He's so much more expressive now. This Donkey Kong design hits for me so much more. I think that was the one problem I may have had with, like, Donkey Kong in the first place, is that I don't think I was, like, ever really too into his design. I didn't, like, hate it per se, but, like, he just felt so static. I think this just being able to let him to make these more exaggerated expressions and have this kind of cartoony demeanor, I think it helps him out a whole lot. I'm getting excited for this game because I really want to play it. And it's gonna be like, I know it's gonna be like one of those Mario Odyssey things where I don't get the Switch for like several months, maybe even close to like a year after it comes out. I just have to see everybody play the game and like, that looks like a lot of fun. That looks like a lot of fun. Like, I'm Squidward in the window looking at SpongeBob and Patrick frolicking around. And I can't play the silly, like, Donkey Kong game. It's gonna be like that with the damn Mario Kart game, too. I'm not getting the $500 for that by June. That's not happening. So I don't think I'm getting that on launch day. I don't have nearly enough money saved up. That was another thing I was saving my money up for. It's like the Switch 2 and also Deltarune. By the way, the Deltarune newsletter also came out. So I'll treat it as an extension of it. It's been revealed. The price of Deltarune has been revealed. Not Deltarune chapters like 3, 4, like chapters 3 and 4. I think it's stated directly in the newsletter that you won't have to pay for it after that, because like that will be the price of Deltarune. It's $25 for Deltarune. And that's just, I thought I was gonna have to be like, okay, I'm gonna save like $20 to $40 for chapters 3 and 4, and then I have to wait for the next time it comes out and save my money for that. And it's like, no, I just pay for it, and then I get the rest for free when it comes out. And then I just, thank God. For the past while now, it's been like, I've just been desperately holding on to like a certain amount of money to like be like, okay, I won't be caught without any money on Deltarune tomorrow day. But now I don't have to worry anymore. Also, this is fucked. I think I've just lost. I think it's over. Oh. Ooh. Yikes. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I think I can make it out of this. I need to get rid of this Joker right here. The 80 chips are not worth it, I think. But like, that's so insane. Yeah, don't get crushed by the release date boulder, everybody. Watch out for that. I wholeheartedly believe that was like definitely like a reference to that one Game Boy commercial, right? Where they put Donkey Kong on there, and he's like, "Ooh!" He's like grabs the plate of bananas or whatever. That must have been. There's no way it wasn't. "63 days remain until Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 come out." It was a reference to the new DK trailer? Yeah. That came out today, didn't it? I should have known. I feel a little bit... I have a big lack of confidence in this set of Jokers right now, but whatever. I'll survive. Like that one alien from that one music video, remember? I will survive. They made that okay. I mean, they sang about it. But like, damn, what a good direct. What a good direct. I said it like afterwards, this might have been like the best direct they have ever done. Like, really and truly. I feel like it might be for me. Stick with that, Joker. Whatever. This selection sucks. Okay, level up the flush. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. But, like, it's just so exciting to me. I was, like, screaming and yelling and hooting and hollering. They got me. They got me hyped for the Switch 2. They really did it to me. Just last week, I was like, I don't know how I could be excited about the Switch 2 at this point, honestly. I'm like in this state of mind where I just can't be excited, really, for it. But then they hit me with that today, and I was just like, how'd they do it? They got me. And it was such a fast turnaround, too. I've even, like, turned around a little bit on the mouse thing, because Nintendo's gonna use it for fun gimmicks, and I'm like, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Like, I'm probably not gonna use the mouse all that much, maybe if at all. But I honestly, I don't think it's gonna be nearly as useless as I thought it was gonna be. Mostly because Nintendo's using it, once again. This is fucked, I think. I don't see a flush opportunity here. So I'm gonna do this. Wave wild card, hey! That's good, you know? But like, I'm like really getting excited. I want a Switch 2 now. They got me. They got me. Okay. It's Kirby. They got me. They got me with Kirby. That's what happened. I let them sneak behind me with this, like, a Kirby knife. Stab me in the back. Two, Elflin. Like, I'm so excited now. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I just... I don't know what to do. Both in Balatro and in real life. Oh, 4.25 molt. Big money. Big money. Make that 4.75 molt. Jack Black Minecraft is coming in 2 days. I don't think I quite wanted to remember. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Okay, get rid of the diamonds then. There we go. That's a good flush. If I had Blueprint, this would be crazy. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. I'm actually going crazy now that I have 4.75 molt. But like, then we get to the elephant in the room. The prices. It's not looking too good, I gotta say. First $80 Nintendo game, at least here in America. The United States of America, of course. Mario Kart... Mario Kart World. Oh boy, that's a big one already. Donkey Kong is 70. The Switch 2 is already 450. Oh god. That's just so much already. Like, what have you done? I'm so stupid. Oh no. I didn't notice. I didn't notice the wild card. Okay. I think what I do right here, play this, and these two, and hope for a single diamond card. Okay. This could be it. This could be it. I do have this in my pocket. But like, it's gonna be so expensive. Deltarune is $25. I fucked up. I fucked up. Well, why is Jimbo so mean to me? It was so close to. Damn. I should have replaced that flush Joker at the beginning. You see the one right there. Yeah, you could buy 3 Deltarunes. Yeah, 3 Deltarunes for the price of 1 Mario Kart. It's oh. It's just... Good lord. What are we gonna do? I was so shocked when I heard that the new Mario Kart was gonna be $80. I like halfway didn't believe it at first. And then it was real, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Mario Kart for $80? And honestly, it's either they are really confident in the amount of things they put in this game, or they are really confident in the fact that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was their best-selling game on the Nintendo Switch, probably. Which, now that I'm looking at it, it's probably that one. Ooh. I'll take this one. It's just... Ugh. Oh, it's so much. And I get you can get the bundle to lessen that load. But like... I have to buy it in tandem with the Switch itself. I can't even like get the Switch itself. What am I gonna do? to get Mario Kart as well? It's like $500. $500. Oh, what an economy we live in. Paying fucking $80 for Mario Kart. It's simply preposterous. It's just a really sour feeling, you know? After the high of like seeing this Mario Kart game that I was like, I'm not even sure if I'll be interested in it, I'm gonna be honest. And then more information gets revealed and I'm like, actually, I'm I'm pretty interested in this. This looks pretty nice. And then they're like, okay, well now that I know you're interested, $80 please. Oh, what? $80? I don't know. I have ring racers. But I don't know. I don't know about this one. Speaking of I don't know about this one, I'm fucked. Like, I'm disabling the ante right now, by the way. -1 hand size, try this. Try this. I can hardly, it doesn't even let me navigate it properly with controller. It's not meant for this. But like, ugh. What a sour feeling. What a sour feeling. I just hope that this doesn't become a standard for them. I really hope it does not become a standard. That's the biggest fear. I don't feel like they should be comfortable doing this. You know? It's a little bit of the principle of the thing, and also the what the fuck are you doing of the thing? What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing in my car? I am still really excited though. I am still really excited. I'm just so sad it has to be tainted with something like that. It's so sad to me. But the game's so good. I could play Kirby, and they brought Spring Mario back. They brought Spring Mario back for Kirby, and it's probably gonna be good this time. They made Spring Mario good in Kirby. Like, what? But I'm not gonna be able to play it for like 4 months. And I think you have to pay for like some of the upgraded versions too, which makes sense because they're basically DLC. But like DLC you can only get on the Switch, and so it's a little bit confusing in the way it works, but whatever. I guess it's fine. Oh, I did every Spectra card now. I have so many aces. Imagine if I had that aces card with this. Oh my god. I would have been winning. Sure, I'll buy this too. But I don't know, at the end of the day, I'm still excited. Also, thank you for the follow. Oh, 4 of a kind. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Also, while I'm at it, bonus cards. While I'm at it. Oh, I already won. Just from that. Oh, this is gonna be good. Actually, this is a pretty good card. I should probably take this. Yeah. I'll stick with this. I think this is fine. But man, that Nintendo Direct, that was it consistently had me screaming. Yes! Okay, I win. I got 5 of a kind. Yes, please. I'll buy a blank. You know what? I'm just gonna save my money this time. Oh, double tag excluded. I see. I'm getting real greedy here. I'm getting real greedy here. Oh yeah. Maybe this won't pay off. But what if it does? But what if it does? Imagine if it did though. Imagine if this pays off though. Just imagine it for a second. Give me more aces. Give me frog coin, give me mushroom. Aces.